Hello. Welcome to the Juggalo Dungeon here on a Thursday. You're with me, Shovel of Precious Juggalos. It's a glare. Anyway, so yeah, welcome down to the dungeon where we're gonna paint some Juggalo stuff. So how about that? First things first, let's decide what flavor of Faygo we're gonna drink. And Maya, good to see everybody, by the way. Congratulations, Pondfish, for having the first comment of the day. But what we're gonna be drinking is Maya's favorite flavor, Peach. Peach Faygo. Booyah! So here we go. A little Peach Faygo to get the party going. The root beer I always recommended, the finest root beer in all the land, is called Henry Weinhardt's root beer. I think it's from Colorado, maybe, or somewhere like that. That's the root beer that almost feels like a root beer float in a bottle because it's got such a creamy mouthfeel. It's a good one. It's a good one, if you can find it. Alright, Faygo Peach is our beverage of the day. Stuck the landing in the basket. Take our first Faygo break. Yeah, you're talking about, Sprecher. It's a good one. Sprecher's a good one. Sprecher actually has a lot of different flavors. They're out of Wisconsin. And yeah, I think they use honey as their sweetener. And I think somehow fire is used in their brewing process. But they make some great sodas. Yeah, the cherry cola is really good. The straight up cola, Puma Cola from Sprecher, oh, so good. All right, enough soda talk. Did I ever mention that was another channel idea for me? Craft soda reviews. It'll probably happen eventually. So what are we gonna do today, That's the big question. First off, let's see if my new record button works. Let's press this button. Oh, look at that, like a charm. That's nice. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I've got this little guy. Shovel soda shorts could be a thing, yeah, that's a lot of S's. I do like onomatopoeia. I like repeating letters. Boots soda. Is that what we're talking about? Because I don't think I've run across that one. So I've got this one. I think my mom gave this one to me. What I've got in mind for this guy is we're going to replace the flag with a mainstay that I've seen around the gathering. He will be holding the Show Me Your Butthole white lettering on black background flag. Only in Central Texas. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to look him up. Are they newer? Because I'm kind of surprised I haven't run across them, as I do have a lot of Texas friends. And I've been to Texas several times. Maybe I have had them and I just don't... I would remember. Are you thinking of Boot Hill? Because that's one. I've had their root beer. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I am all up in the soda conversation. Okay. Yeah. That's probably why I've missed him. Okay, first things first, I need to clean this thing. He's filthy, disgusting. So let's get after it on that end of things. All right. Hope everybody's having a spectacular day. This thing is really dirty. I know it probably doesn't show on camera everything that I can see, but there are a lot of, like, I think it might be mildew Like, maybe this thing has sat in a basement for an extended period of time, exposed to some moisture and other funk. It's gross, whatever it is. I don't like it. It's got to go. Does it taste like mildew? I don't know. Now it would taste like Lysol lemon and lime blossom. Yeah. Hold on. Something just shifted here. Is he broken? Or is that just my imagination? What did I... Felt like something moved. Okay, never mind. Maybe it was just it grinded on something on my desk. It's probably salt from my bug assault. Shooting all the bugs. The mildew, yeah. That was structural mildew. Probably. Oh, dang. That's no bueno. Did you put Potter in a chemical bath to take care of that issue? Yep, there we go. 2 hours. And you know what? In that situation, one thing you can use to save a little money instead of using expensive shampoos, especially dog shampoo, dish soap. Let's use some dish soap. Ticks hate it, and it's not gonna hurt the dog. Hey, Blue Dawn, see, we're on the same page, Army Doc. You and me, simpatico. It's like we've lived some life or something. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good for a lot of things. Okay. Just doing a feel test here. Yeah, it'll degrease your dog for sure. Yeah. If it's been crawling up under your pickup truck, I've had that happen. Actually, my dog Sunny, somebody tried to steal her once, and we're guessing that she made that seem like a bad idea somewhere down the road, and they just let her go, because she's a little bitey. She can be a little bitey. And I think out of fear, she crawled up under some kind of a taller vehicle. She came, when I found her, she crawled to me just covered in grime and grease. Like axle grease. Alright, I think we're clean enough, right? Yes, Maya is also kind of bitey. Can confirm that as well. I've used that stuff, Doc, and it does work. Alright. I am also not surprised that JR does enjoy some good biting. My pinky is numb. Is that okay? That doesn't feel right. Alright. You know what? I've been putting this off for a minute. My, what I use to hold my paint for painting. Little medicine cups. I haven't cleaned this surface off in a long time, and we've got a lot of built-up paint. Woohoo! Good thing that wasn't on camera. I just stabbed my hand real nice. Doc would have been very upset with me. Oh yeah, you can see it. Look at that. Look at that, Doc. Look what I done. Look what I done with my sharp knife. Oh, there you go. Doc is my stream safety officer. Concerned with all things safety related. Oh, Doc. You know, all it ends up being is a cool scar. It's all good. Oh, also, this just in. And what does Shovel do when he's home watching TV? I think I'm done watching Fear the Walking Dead. I made it into season 4, a few episodes in, or I think halfway through the season. I'm just over it. It's doing the same thing every Walking Dead has ever done, where it's just the same crap every day. I get it. There's zombies, and humanity has fallen. I get it. The real bad guy isn't the zombie, it's other humans. I get it. Pretty heavy-handed with that. Alright. I will say, for the record, The Walking Dead TV series is better than The Walking Dead books. Ooh, I said it. And mainly it's just because the way the dialogue is written in the books is terrible. Humans don't talk like that, man. Like, the stories and everything are good, but the dialogue is just hot garbage. Like they never talked to another human before and have no idea how conversation works. I noticed that, Doc. I was kind of trying to stay available for him if he showed up, and he never did. Not the herp. Yeah, probably not. Of all things, I don't think that would be the thing that would shut down Let's Paint TV. All right. What did you do today? Oh, I painted a flag black. Spent an hour on just doing that. Oh, hey, we get to do the thing today, by the way. We get another map update today, and this time I don't have to look it up. I know right where that pin goes. And it's not the Elvis pin. I haven't technically shipped that one out yet, so it doesn't count. But I'll probably ship it tomorrow, so I'll probably have another map update tomorrow. So there's that. And it's not that I'm trying to have a map update every day. That's not it. I'm trying to let the clear coat have plenty of opportunity to cure before I wrap that thing up and ship it. I don't want anything to stick, because I put a lot of clear on it. If I already have a pin on a spot, I actually just add a additional pin. And then I think I might end up buying some fatter pins. So like if one spot ends up getting like 3 pins or whatever, I'll just add one of the fat pins instead. Because I kind of like indicating that, you know, one spot is a multi-order spot. I think that's noteworthy, you know, on the map of sales and achievements. I also showed my final product to my buddy Chubba with the Elvis yesterday, and he was super excited for it. Asked me how much, and I told him, oh, if you just cover shipping, I'll be more than happy. And then he more than covered shipping. So shout out to Chubba. Even though I tried not to have him pay, still paid. So I appreciate you, sir. Your contribution will go directly to me eating Taco Bell. That is something to celebrate. Or getting some donuts at Quick Trip. Or both, for that matter. Ooh. Wait, that is his sleeve. That's not the flag. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Okay. Whoa, I almost put it in my drink. Wrong cup. I do like a good pin map. I really do enjoy a good pin map. And I don't know. It's one of those things. It's got a lot of charm. It's very DIY, very mechanical, very physical, satisfying that way. Oh, no worries, Spirit. Although I am excited for that package. Yeah, I'm excited to make room for it. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Let's clean this paint off the sleeve before we move on. While it's still fragile enough, and it's easy to remove. Yeah, that's alright. Sure thing, Spirit. Nice. There we go. All right, that is a black flag if I've ever seen one. Oh, hang on. Right there. That's better. And a little. Right there. Let's get it straight. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see a spot. Right up under there. Not that anybody would necessarily see that. Oh! Wah, wah, wah. Stuck my finger in the paint and peeled it right off, dum-dum. Paint is fragile. Fragile. Don't touch. Oh! What am I doing? What did you clip? Did I say something? I don't even remember. Or do something? How many... Yeah. How many, hours of video I have that could be edited into a video? Yeah. Lots and lots. Well, I missed it too, and I was here. Alright. Another quick Fago break. Okay. I think we're ready for some white. Yeah, it was close. It was close. I'll give you that. But I didn't do it. Still hasn't happened yet. Speaking of cord, JR, did you get a new one for the camera by chance? Not, I'm about to just buy one for you. Precious Juggalos After Dark. Yeah. It does need to happen. What's that paint so? Oh, don't touch. Oh, don't touch the parts you've already painted, you dum-dum. And it's kind of a slow crowd today, huh? Nothing but the serious regulars. I had that same situation with Facebook, JR. I just kept waiting for a payout from them. It's irritating. But it finally came in today. That's right. What did it? There it is. Oh, did it really? That's weird. I swear a lot of times people just randomly click in just to see what this is potentially about, even though I think I'm pretty clear in the description. And then they just nope out real quick. Nah, that looks stupid. And then I can only assume that they click out of mine and into something from Mr. Beast or something. Good Mythical Morning. Yeah, I used to watch them all the time. Like, every day. For like, I don't know, like a solid couple of years, I think. Really. And then, I don't know, it just got kind of old hat, you know? Like, I did really, really enjoy it, and I really, really liked that it was, you know, something that started very, very small and DIY and turned into something very professional with a full production and all that. I especially liked their, a lot of the food stuff they did. Yeah, who do I need to give the spiel to? Yeah, I mean, I like that they're... that Rhett and and Link, is that right? Doesn't seem right, but it also does seem right. I like that they do still seem very natural. Rhett and Link, okay, yeah. And not only just as, you know, individual humans do they seem natural, but as friends, their friendship still seems natural after all of their lives of being friends, and then being friends while being, you know, on TV and yada yada yada. Oh, well, I usually don't. The live updates of the numbers I don't think are very accurate, so I usually don't notice that new people have been in until the view count goes up instead of the, like, concurrent viewer number. All right, let's take a quick break. Let's update our map real fast. This one is going to Chicago, Illinois, which, like I said, I won't have to look that one up. I know right where that's at, because I used to live there. Oh, and we know a certain somebody that lives there. At first I thought it may have been them that ordered, but it wasn't. Alright, right in Chicago. Boom. There you go. You know what's interesting is there's a lot of clustering around the Great Lakes. That I do find interesting. Oh, and just for the record, look at that. Speaking of clusters, there have been a couple of people that have ordered multiple times in this specific spot. Chicago is just above Kentucky. I mean, part of Kentucky. There is a piece of Kentucky that's south of Chicago, yeah. Well, if you mods can make that happen, do it to it. I don't care. Yeah, Kentucky's funny. It's a state that you kind of assume is going to be a lot further south than it actually is. And it's not at all, really. It's kind of right dead center. And if nothing else, just north of center. It feels like it should be south. But it ain't. Man, don't talk about drumsticks. I could smash a drumstick right now. Love me a good drumstick, a good drummy. Oh yeah, we need to paint the teddy bear face too. Gonna be a Teddy 2 Dope. It's like the paint's watered down. What is this? What is going on here? What is happening? Hey, what's up, Marshman?
Woo woo!
Just occurred to me that's the first time I hit the whoop whoop button today. My bad. Should have been whoop whooping everybody. Everybody gets a whoop whoop. But yeah, good to see you, Marshman. I believe you've been here before, right? The name seems familiar. Or if you haven't been here before, I've seen you around. JR feels the lack of whoops. Oh, this is your first? Okay, cool. Well, welcome in. This is what we do. We sit around. Oh, you're glad to be the first whoop whoop. Gotcha, yeah, okay, and you have been here before. Now everything. Ooh, JR, that's blood. That's blood. That's my blood. Whoever ends up buying this piece, you'll be getting shovel DNA. At no additional charge. Yeah, the Midwest as a whole classification is an awkward one. And really it has more to do with a very specific period of time as opposed to the state of our country now and its states. I.e. Western expansion, yada yada yada. Oh, I appreciate you, Marshman. I just try to bring a little, I don't know, a little bit of nice vibes into the world. That's all. If that's what you're into, you're in the right spot. Absolutely. All right. Pondfish, did you have an extra shot of something in your coffee today? We seem to be getting a little extra pondfishy. I'm here for it. I like it. I love it. Uh-oh. Dog's barking at somebody. I think my middle daughter just got home from a driving lesson. Just whiskey with coffee creamer? I mean, if you want to get real gnarly, you can just make yourself like a White Russian, but you could do it with whiskey. I think that's a Black Russian, isn't it? Just boredom, Pondfish. I feel that. Sometimes, yeah, on a slow day, I can get a little extra punchy. Today was not one of those days at work again for me. Today was instead one of those days where I finished my workday thinking, why in the world did I ever choose to work here? I made a terrible mistake. Oh, crud. And I hate when that happens, you know? Having regrets and things. Just a bummer feeling. With Everclear, daggone, Marsh. You don't play around. I need... Yeah, I choose you, Pikachu. Yeah, civic duty and such. Sometimes, Doc, I wish I could have just been born the type of person that doesn't care about their fellow man. Boy, that sure does seem like a lot easier of a way to live, you know? I mean, probably not as satisfying from time to time, but less stressful, that's for sure. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's happening. This is happening. Let's see, it's 5:10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? My daughter's actually doing this cool program where she volunteered some hours at the police athletic league in our city, and in exchange, some police officers actually do her driving instruction in their off hours. It's a neat program. Neat program. I like it a lot. Good way to get to know your community. Yeah, I know, Doc. It's hard to unwire something that's hardwired in us, I guess. Got brush strokes in this. I don't like it. So just for the sake of conversation, if anyone's wondering, we're not going to try to do text on both sides of the flag. There's a lot of obstructions on the backside, and there's no way that it would turn out looking good. Rest in peace, Adam, for sure. I'll drink to that. Here's to Adam B, everybody. Actually, Marshman, since you bring that up, I did add something new to my set. I don't know if people can see it. I guess you can't really. Right back here on the shelf. And this might, I know some of you don't like looking at things like this, but that's actually my best friend's shield, one of them. His widow actually let me keep this one. Probably not supposed to have it, but I'm pretty sure PD can trust me with it. So it's been hiding in my underwear drawer all this time. I decided to drop it. I decided it'd be nice to add it to my studio. I've already got a picture of Brett here with me, but yeah, just get it out of the underwear drawer. I think it's a little bit more respectful to have it down here. So yeah, R.I.P. to Sergeant Brett Doolittle as well, or as I called him, Dirty Frank. Yeah, whoop whoop indeed.
Woo woo!
All right. Okay, so we got Teddy Too Dope. He's got his white face paint on. Yes, it is a replica. The fact that there is the correct badge number on there is coincidental. And really, it's one of the shields that clips into a bifold, so it's not like the pin-on one, so it's, it's less risky. And it never leaves the house. There was a minute there after I lost him that I thought about, just carrying it with me just because. I chose wisely. All right, with the 10 to 15 minutes we've got left, just covering bases, yeah. Let's try to get some lettering on here. And this time, I don't think I'm going to do the signature butthole thing with the asterisk butthole. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just, paint it out to look like the actual flag. And here, through the power of technology, let me show you what I'm talking about. Boom. So something like that. Just a little, show me your butthole. Classic flag. So yeah, that's the plan for this flag. Boo, yeah. Whoops. And we're back. Doc, if anybody tried to come after me for that badge, it would mysteriously disappear in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? And up until now, it's been sitting next to one of my old badges, so, Anyway, enough badge talk. Show me your butthole. In big, bold, beautiful lettering. So it'll be show me your... What do I want to start? Center. Center. Yeah, I don't think anybody would. Even though it's been years since we lost them, anytime I do, just through normal everyday occurrences, run into anybody that's KCK PD. Later, Marshman, we'll be here. We'll be here next time. Every day, same time. But yeah. If I don't recognize the other person that I'm talking to, at some point in the conversation, I'll say, hey, do you know Sergeant Doolittle? And there's always a moment of, pause, and then,
Woo woo!
And then when I say, yeah, he was my best friend, then a huge smile breaks out across their face. Every time, and then I get to hear some incredible stories of my buddy doing crazy things that probably should have been made into a movie. He was a hell of a guy. Yeah, that's the old, Ricky trick. Works every time. Watching me paint lettering? Yeah, it bothers me too. Especially when, like, that U is floating up. That's better. Oh, yeah. I can understand that for sure. Okay, so need to think about center. Oh, geez, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. We'll have to fix that in a moment. Now my letters are getting bigger. Oh, that T. I think the direction was wrong. Oh, so I watched that movie, 7 Years in Tibet today. I'd never watched it before. It's a, Brad Pitt movie from the 90s. And, it's interesting. But they sure did leave out the fact that the main character was a sergeant in the SS. Yeah, Brad Pitt movie, where he actually got a Razzie or some other organization gave him an award for the worst accent ever, and it was bad. He was supposed to be playing an Austrian, and it sounded like, I don't even know. It sounded like a Midwestern guy that had never been to Austria. Oh my gosh, what? That was atrocious. I'm gonna have to let it dry before I can do anything. I mean, as a story, it's a very interesting and compelling story, 7 Years in Tibet, but yeah, they whitewashed the main character, the protagonist. I'm trying, JR, you know. Well, it wasn't only that they just left it out of the story, because the story revolves around the fact that it happened during World War II, and a lot of it did. So it's kind of unavoidable to have the ruling party of Germany be involved in the movie thematically. But at one point, when he was still in Europe, Brad Pitt's character is presented a flag from that ruling party, and he seems to not want to take it, as if he disagrees with the politics of that party. But in actual fact, he was a member of that party in real life. So I think they were just trying to make him more likable, because, you know, it's pretty hard to like anyone that was a member of that party. Very hard. And then through the course of knowing the Dalai Lama, obviously he made a lot of life changes and became a better person. But I think instead of just presenting him as a extremely driven mountaineer that chose his career over his family and letting that be his tragic flaw, I think they could have easily used the, oh yeah, the guy was a member of the worst faction that has, well, not worst, there have been one of the worst factions of humanity to ever be part of humanity. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, it does. The lettering does look. It's fairly even, which is amazing for freehand, and freehand for a guy that has terrible handwriting at that. So I don't feel too terribly bad about what's happening right now. Honestly, I'm surprised that this is actually going as well as it is. So I'm not at all upset. Usually when I'm doing lettering, I'm absolutely despising how juvenile it looks. Somehow, this block lettering is actually kind of coming out just right. I mean, it isn't perfect, obviously. But again, freehand of a guy with terrible handwriting. This is impressing myself. Ugh. See, Pondfish, I struggle with snakes too. Oh my gosh, S's are so hard, and it's right over a weird fold in the flag. It's alright, we'll fix that when we go through everything with some black. That is, yeah, that is surprisingly not as bad as I thought it would be. The letters are fairly uniform in size. Yeah. It reads pretty easy. I mean, very easy. I need to fix that B. Yeah, casually. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's another, like, you know, if you know the history of Tibet, obviously it is one filled with bloodshed caused by the Chinese government, because communism has no room for religion, and the people of Tibet are extremely religious. So yeah, there's a correlation between what China was doing to the Tibetan people and what that certain German faction, not just German, European, not just European, worldwide. They recruited quite a few here from the States. There were quite a few Americans that were members of that party. Especially before the war, even during the war. Nobody wants to talk about that. But yeah, I think there should have been a moment in the movie where he realizes that what the Chinese government was doing to the Tibetans is what he was doing as a member of that party. I think that would have been a nice moment, a nice aha moment. The actual person in real life, because he had missed the majority of the war by being in Tibet, he wasn't charged with any war crimes, because he didn't really actually do anything when the really bad stuff went down. But, like Aldo Raines says in Inglourious Bastards, it don't sit right by me. Yeah. Yeah, today it's historical politics. Probably not a topic most people want to be party to, but, you know, so it goes. And again, I say all those things as a German. I was born in Germany. So, you know, I've got a little perspective. But I am 100% grade A American, I can't tell you that. Did I ever tell you all I could have had dual citizenship and nobody told me that until a year after the offer had expired? Doesn't that suck? I could have been a German American, or an American German, whatever. Yeah, nobody told me that, Doc. My parents didn't think I would care. And then by the time I was old enough to realize I did care, and got to looking into it, I had just missed the window. I'm sure there's probably a process where I could still do it now, but it would probably be costly. And ain't nobody got money for that. right, anyway, speaking of topics of World War II and all the things that no young folks want to listen to, my numbers are down. My bad. I think it's hilarious when this happens. Because it's honestly, you know, it's something I do. This is me. This is Shovel. These are things I do think about. And these are things that are important to us as humans. That we can't just ignore, you know. My wife is a fan of Moscow Mules. Do you have a copper mug? Because that's an essential ingredient. Must be copper. Look at that. That is pretty... It's pretty good. Very clear. Very, very clear. Very... Wow. Just for comparison. Look at that. That's wild. I'm if I was British, I would be proper chuffed with the outcome there. That looks good. I like it. So tomorrow, we'll get back to work on this. And we'll do the face paints. I keep saying Teddy too dope. I think that's what we're going to do. It's mainly because teddy bears, they tend to have quite a bit of forehead. And it's kind of a requirement of Shaggy Too Dope, is a lot of space. He has a lot of forehead. So then this fella's going to be Violent J. I've thought about repainting this crazy helmet thing because it just seems weird to have a Roman centurion helmet on a Juggalo boy. But I've thought about doing maybe a riddle box treatment to the situation. Maybe a green plume with a purple helmet. Or maybe that's too much. I don't know. We'll make that decision tomorrow. And until then, let's just wrap it up here. Oh, are you at a restaurant right now, Doc? Or are we talking about a copper mug? It doesn't have, as long as it's actual copper, not a copper-colored mug. Yeah, I've never heard of a Dallas donkey. But yeah, you can go cheap on the copper mug as long as it's actual copper. But the copper is a... that is a... non-debatable. I kind of had a feeling you made that up. Kind of had a feeling. Just putting two things together just to be part of the conversation. I'm on to you, sir. With that, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me yet again today. I do kind of like that it was just kind of the core group today. That was kind of nice. It's been kind of busy on this channel lately. I mean, not super busy, but you know, busy for what I've been used to for the last not even a year yet. But yeah, really glad that we had this time together. I'll be back again tomorrow, same jug time, same jug channel. Come hang out with me and we'll finish painting this little guy. You guys are awesome. Love you so much. Oh, I need a stop recording button now that I have a start recording button. Forgot to hit stop record. And that will do it. So there you go.